What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chili, bringing you another Lego review. This time we are doing the Lego Batmobile Tumbler Scarecrow Showdown, set number 76239 with 422 pieces. Now this is from the Dark Knight trilogy. Obviously, it's the Christian Bale Batman with the Scarecrow down there. And it's from the Batman Begins movie, actually. But really excited to do this one. Like, I've already, at this point, I believe you should have already seen the like UCS style tumbler. So excited to get this one, and comparison coming soon. So make sure you subscribe so you can check that out. Now the box art on this looks like, you know, he's in that, like a warehouse or something. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. You got like these pipes here, like he's on a roof. Maybe it's from that scene where he's actually like driving on top of roofs. But really nice little box art. Kind of gives that Dark Knight vibe to it, you know, like everything's kind of dark and foggy. Decent looking box art. Like, I don't know what happened here, but there's like some blue that kind of like come from nowhere. Don't know what that is, but I really like the box art. You do have like the Lego Batman up here, like kind of prominent, and then you've got DC with the Christian Bale Batman and the Scarecrow from Batman Begins, and like the first like 30 minutes maybe of the Dark Knight. But nice box art, really like it, really excited about this one. So let's get into the rest of the box. Down here, you've got like some skyscraper print with the Dark Knight trilogy in it. Lego logo, set number, Lego Life app. And this is a 2021 set. So about a year old now at this point with the barcode. The other side of the box, I didn't notice this when I bought it, but it looks like when they opened up the shipping box, it kind of, the razor kind of got it. So it's got a razor cut in it. So I wish I would have noticed that at the store, but what can I say? But you got Lego Batman like looking sick, and then you've got the Dark Knight trilogy logo as well with the skyscrapers again, Lego logo and DC logo. The other side, you've got the logos that you get everywhere else, the Dark Knight trilogy Lego set number. Don't choke on these parts, they're not for 0 to 3. And then you've got the different languages. The top of the box, you're going to have the actual size of the Christian Bale Batman, where the components are made, and that same like black and gray skyscraper scene with the Dark Knight trilogy logo and the Lego set number. Now getting to the back of the box, nice little art style. It's showing how it shoots off the stud shooters. There's like an explosion. It's in this like decrepit looking building, like, or road actually maybe, but you got the Batman fighting the Scarecrow, which that is going to be your, Lego calls it the zombie Batman, but it's the fear toxin that he gave to Scarecrow, gave him a dose of his own medicine, and then Scarecrow sees him as like the black face, like black goo, like running out of his mouth Batman. It does show that you can lift up the little cab area and put Batman in there, and it does have what looks like a second seat. So if you want to store Scarecrow in there when you're not, you know, playing with it or displaying it, there it shows the stud shooters. You got like, you can put 2 of them together and, you know, shoot the studs, and there's your zombie Batman head that you can swap out, or your fear toxin Batman if you actually know that it's fear toxin and not a zombie. And then you've got Batman again, Lego Batman with a Batarang and the DC logo. This does have thumb tabs, so as always, I'm going to open this up with my knife and hopefully open this one properly. If you saw my James Bond video, I somehow messed that up and like ruined that box on like day 1 of getting it actually. So I feel like I opened this one better. I can just get to the other side, and it looks like we're good to go. Now, opening this rather big box, like it's kind of a fat box, I guess you would say, really wide. But opening it up, you've got your, semi-full box with a sticker sheet. I can already see that. And dumping all of this out, you are going to have your fourth bag is just a bunch of tires and a few pieces. So looks like 4 bags. Yep, exactly 4 bags. So tires and stuff. You got some pieces here, and then you got some more pieces in bag 3. Actually, you've got a very small sticker sheet. So a few little stickers there, as you can see. And then getting into the instruction manual, you've got your feedback and win on the back. You're going to have your inventory piece count. Rebuild the world with a airplane, a condiment airplane, or a helicopter, carrying a hot dog. Okay, that's the first time I've seen that. And getting to the last step of the instruction, I don't count putting stud shooters on, is going to be building the little thruster in the back. So 157 is the instruction number, and it ends on page 136. 137, putting it on. Going to the front, you have probably nothing spectacular. Your 4 bags, and it shows you like what each step's gonna look like when it's done. And then you start with probably putting Batman and the grappling hook together on page 7. So yeah, guys, that's about it for the instructions and everything. I'm going to get into building this, and I will see you when I get back. Guys, and we are back. As you can see, done with the tumbler. Got it all set up, ready to go. Now, okay build. Not the, highlight of this month by far, in my opinion. But it's still an okay build. Now, I'm going to get into these minifigures because... well, one, actually, we'll leave Scarecrow for last because there's something I want to talk about with the Scarecrow. Let's starting off with the Batman here. He does come with, a little grapple gun, and he has his batarang, if it'll focus on him. And then he has his soft textured cape, of course, and his Batman cowl. And taking that off, you can see he's got the Christian Bale face with the white strip so that it gives it those eyes like you see there, the white eyes. He does have a little bit of detailing on the front chest. Actually, I like the detailing on this figure as far as the chest goes. And then on his back, he has, under the cape, some more detailing. But that's it. No leg details, no arm details, no nothing. And he does have a second face under there of him, like, with a more, like, smile face, I guess. I don't even know what you call that. Angry face, something. But I usually just keep it on the, stern Batman face. But, yeah, that's pretty much it with the Christian Bale Batman in this set. Well, actually, there's not. I did forget about something. Taking off his head here, I'm going to put on what they call the zombie Batman head, which you can see there in all its glory. And it's just a black head with some print on the front. And then putting his cowl back on to show you what it looks like with the cowl. There you go. Your zombie Batman is what Lego calls it, but it is the fear toxin. It's what Scarecrow saw when Batman injected him with his own fear toxin, I should say. So there you go. There's your Batman minifigure. Set him and his head out of the way. And get into the Scarecrow. So Scarecrow comes with this little, like, gun. I don't really know what you want to call that gun, but he comes with it. But if you look at my Scarecrow, it kind of looks weird, right? Because there's no stitching across his mouth there. Like, none. It's like, maybe you can call that 2 right there on the side, but it's supposed to have, like, a substantial amount of stitching, and mine does not. But anyway, little misprint there. And then he comes with a suit with some strings coming down that's supposed to be part of his mask. And then, nothing else. Like, just a print there and a little bit of print on the back of the suit. And then back of the head as well. But that's pretty much it for the minifigures. As far as the set goes, not a difficult build. Nothing, like, intricate about it. It does have stud shooters on the front, as you can see. It's supposed to only take 2, but it's actually kind of hard for me if it's only 2 to get my hand back there, I guess, to push them into the stud shooter. So it came with 2 extra of on each side, actually, of each of the studs needed to shoot it. So I just put all of them on instead, and I accidentally just shot it off. So I guess I can demonstrate. See, it just makes it easier when it's 2. I can't get my hand past this little piece here that comes off to get it in that grate. I have to kind of wiggle it down in there and then get it in. But with 4 on there, like putting another 2 on, you can see I have a lot easier time. But let's look at this thing from the bottom. You can see it's pretty much just brickwork. Not a lot of Technic on the bottom here. But I do believe there is Technic throughout it somewhere. I just can't remember where now. And then you do have like these nice molded pieces here. I really like them. A piece of my dog hair because I can't keep that off of anything. It's kind of annoying sometimes when doing these videos. Like being all black. I just got this and it's already starting to dust up. So yeah, you do got the bigger tires on the back. 4 of them. You got the little... this thing spins. Nothing makes it spin. It just spins on its own freely. But you do have the thruster there. Like I was saying about these molded pieces, they look really nice. These are kind of just clipped up there. They're not really meant to move. They're like armor pieces. These, I don't know why they were sticking up. But if you do move them, you can kind of see right there. It's supposed to be like the fuel tanks back here. They're more prominent on the like 18 plus set, but you can kind of see them down in there. You do have like a Nexonite shield to give it some detailing. This little piece, I don't know what it was used for, but it gives it some extra detailing. More dog hair on it, because why not? The little tires up front. This is a sticker piece. As I know for a fact on the 18 plus one, it's actually like a printed piece. So that kind of nice for the 18 plus. Okay for this one. I mean, I actually got that one on pretty good. More stickers here. And going to the inside, I mean, there's not a lot to show on this set, I feel like. But you do get a spot to put a Batarang. I put the extra one that comes with the set in there. And moving like that, some of these pieces do break off easy. Just if you get this set, watch how you kind of hold it, because they will like just pop off. But getting to the inside here, you can see some control panels. There's like a little steering yoke here, or steering wheel. Like, I think yoke is more of like a military term, or like for an airplane or something. But you do get some green translucent studs in there to show like a screen and everything. And yeah, not much to the set, really. Like, the minifigures aren't that great. The Tumbler itself, I mean, it looks all right. It looks good. Like, it looks like a Tumbler, but it's still not like after having the 18 plus one and building that one, you just look at this one and you're like, yeah, this is a waste. Like, there's nothing to it. It does come with the smoky glass on it, so it makes it a little bit harder to see. As you can see there and over there, it makes it harder to see inside. To show you like details, you actually have to kind of, I mean, I guess it's okay to see inside, but it's easier to show you details by doing this than it is to try to go through the smoky glass. And if you remove Batman's accessories here, and maybe not his head or his helmet or his cowl, I should say, and I'm not going to take the fear toxin one off just because, and those do fall off a lot, the stud shooters, if you saw that. But Batman kind of, let me get his cape down instead of sticking up. Batman can sit in there and drive his Tumbler around. There is a second seat, so if you want to store Scarecrow in there, I guess you could. And you push him down. Like I said, see, you can't really, like, you can kind of see Batman in there, but it's really, really hard. Like, there you can kind of see him. Like I said, this thing got dusty super quick. I hate that about these black sets. But there's Batman right there. You can kind of see. There you go. Look, you can see him. Looks even more kind of menacing with the fear toxin mask or head on. But getting him out of here, I always have to remove the cowl and then pick him up by his head. And that's the Tumbler, guys, or the 4 Plus, or not 4 Plus. Why am I saying 4 Plus? The playset Tumbler. I'm pretty sure it's probably like 8 Plus or something like that. But where is it at on the box? Yep, 8 Plus for the Tumbler. But yeah, that's about it. Like, there's nothing really to talk about with this. The next video should be a decent amount to talk about because you got, I'm going to be doing, I should be doing, unless I decide to change my schedule up, I should be doing the 18 Plus Tumbler. So a little bit more to talk about with that one than there is this one. Like I said, that there's where some of the Technic is, down in there in the wheels. Yep, found it. Should have known that. Lego noob here. But yeah, I mean, the bottom looks okay. The sides look okay. I mean, it's a little bit more pointed, I think, than it probably should be. But it's not a bad set. It's just after getting the taste of that 18 Plus set, you're just like, what is this thing? Like, what is it? And I guess I never actually showed the stud shooters shooting. So there's one that I hit a little bit too early. And there's two. So stud shooters shoot off nice and fine, even with those extra ones on there, if you want to do the same thing that I did and put the extra ones. Now, there is like some gold pieces in this set as well, so it's not just the stud shooters gold. That's how I kind of like display this with a sense of, okay, it doesn't look too bad with the stud shooters because you got some gold down there, you've got gold up here, so the gold on the front, you know, doesn't make it look as bad as some sets that have stud shooters and spring-loaded shooters. So, but yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. Like I said, stay tuned. Next video should be the 18 Plus Tumbler, and then we'll go on from there. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Consider subscribing. That would really help my channel out. And smash the like button on this video because of, you know, YouTube's little algorithm. It'll help the channel out as well. And I will catch you all on the next one.